Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. We are here. Beautiful day, 74 degrees and sunny outside. We've got Nick F. first in the chat today. What's going on, Nick F? Glad to have you in here, man. Dark Matter is second. Moji first. Yeah, right. Liar. Dark Matter Moji. Dark Matter Moji. Sam Demand number 3. Interesting. Moji. Keith Kemp, good afternoon to you. Moji Francisco. Well, that's a fun name. CD Wit. STSY666. What's going on? Victor Moji. DD214. Samanino. First in the chat again. Kelly Scott, what's going on, man? Mr. Simon, let's see what's happening in the market right now. The market is down, in an early round. Stocks going down, swinging. AMC down 4.69% this morning, $14.21. So our buddy who wanted to buy back into AMC below $15 absolutely has his opportunity to buy back in below $15 now. What do you know, guys? Stocks are getting ripped once more. AMC having a very difficult week. We've got Shiba Inu coin sitting at 1036, also down over the last couple of days here, pulling off 1261 highs, sitting at 1035 at the moment. GameStop getting hit pretty hard today, 4.31% lower. Man, I'm so close to buying puts this morning, but I did not do it. They expire tomorrow, and I didn't really know if I wanted to get involved with that kind of crap. With the interest rate decisions and all that stuff, seems like it would have been good at this point, but it doesn't mean that if we don't get a little bit of a bounce here, can't play some puts. I honestly think we're going down tomorrow, and people are going to be shaving off into that announcement tomorrow. So that's what we got going on right now. Let's see if we can get a little look-see to what the QQQ puts are doing right now, because I know the 297s. The 297s were $3 this morning. Those are calls. 431, so about $1.50. About $1.30 or so. Roughly 40 to 50% that you would have been up on these puts if you would have just bought them this morning. 117% if you would have bought them yesterday. 160% gains if you would have bought these 292s yesterday. My goodness. Nonetheless, yes, it is coming down right now. We might get a little afternoon bounce, but looking very difficult for the QQQ and the overall market going into tomorrow's interest rate decision. BR Therapeutics down right now. AMC down 5%. Ethereum, Shiba, and Bitcoin all down right now. Moving significantly lower than where we were a couple of days ago. We can see Bitcoin back down into this range, guys. Remember, everybody last week thought that this was the beginning of the bull run and we're never going to go down again. Well, what do you know? We bounced right off this level of resistance that we got on the screen, and now we are back into this range that we were once in and could absolutely be testing these red lines once more. Sundial splitting and getting ripped today. My gosh, dude, I hate these companies. I honestly, I don't know, man. I really do. Hate's a strong word, I know, but I'm honestly starting to believe that these companies have no regard whatsoever for investors. Instead of trying to do a buyback, instead of, merging, instead of doing something to improve the quality of their company, all they do is reverse split to regain compliance. And of course, when you reverse split, this is the kind of crap you have to deal with. Sundial down 17.5% on the day, $2.45. Just over the last couple of days, 360 to 240. I mean, we could absolutely go all the way back down to the below $1 once more, and they might even fall below $1 before they regain compliance. So, who knows? They got to stay above for, I think, 10 days or something ridiculous. So good luck on that. We're going to have to see what happens there. Mullen Auto, my gosh, getting ripped today. Mullen Auto down to 87 cents right now. Getting ready to retest these lows that we had several months ago, back in the 50 to 60 cent range. Absolutely wild to see that. Touching, what was the low today? Touching 82 cent low. CEI 38 cents. The SPY 390 down 1.26%. BBIG. Dude, we're getting obliterated today. BBIG losing 17% right now. Was down, 23% earlier this morning. News that everybody's basically corrupt that's running BBIG at this point, and everybody's getting fired, and the company is literally falling apart. Highcroft Mining sitting at 98 cents. Terrible day. 214 for Netflix. Redbox still doing okay. Swimming above water at 3.42%. Clovis, $1.72. Boxed, $1.82. Revlon, $5. 9,000 points per coin, 8,800 points per coin on Luna Classic here. And the QQQ sitting at 294.44 right now. My gosh, continuing to come down. It seems like we're going to have a nice decline into the afternoon. If we do get a little bit of a bounce here, I wouldn't hesitate to jump in on some puts, because I think that it's going to be tragic going into the announcement tomorrow, the interest rate decision by the Federal Reserve there. So we'll watch and see how this plays out. We can put Bitcoin on a little bit later if you guys want to, but nonetheless, man, interesting day. Sundial squeezed pre-market to 76. Sundial. On 2 shares, man. On 2 shares. And then 3 shares. Dude, I don't get who sold 2 shares at $76, knowing that it's at $2.45. Like, I don't get that part. I don't get that part at all. Like, who got rid of 2 shares at $76? Who bought those? I don't even know if that's legitimate. That's insane. But I do see that. I mean, it's an actual price because it's showing up. So I don't know what's going on with that, Mr. Simon. Very strange behavior over there, man. There are more red today than blood on the fingers of Cisbro after making merch in the Ohio sweatshop. Diffy Dog. Yes, this is true, man. It's a lot of red. Trust me. Let's see here. Outdoor Smile asking for a friend. What do you think this bad storm is going to be over? Sarah Destek-Croy. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that we might not even be in the center. We might not even be in the eye of the storm yet. I think we got a long way to go, personally. And I say that because nothing is honestly getting better. Nothing is honestly getting better at this point. So I think we still got our work cut out for us. Sundial had a reverse split, I heard. DD214, yes it did. Sundial currently sitting at $2.46. AMC 1404. Bitcoin back down to 20,700. BBIG 82 cents. I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, today is a devastating day. I mean, it honestly is just bloody, man. AMC down 6% right now. Breaking through this little level of support that it had and dropping from 14.20 to 14 flat here pretty quick. GameStop kind of holding up at the level of support that it's got right there. We're going to have to see what goes on. But nonetheless, very difficult day in the stock market. Trapero, what's up, Claybro family? I smacked the like button on the way in, did you? AMC Trapper, thank you. You guys better have smashed that like button on the way in, because if you didn't, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do if you didn't? Forfeit at 12:15. If you didn't smash that like button, you are getting an ad. I'm telling you, you will get one. Hey, is Shiba going to make it through the winter? J. Roddy, I do think so, but I don't know what price it's going to be on the other side. What a juicy week this is turning out to be. JB, this is turning out to be a very devastating week, man. The juice is blood red, my friend. Oh, hi, Sam. Thanks for the kiss. Whoa, nice, Diffy Dog. Nice. A is Shiba going to... Saw that. We have a Sam Demand number 3. There's 3 of them now. Yes, I sold 2 billion yesterday. Shib, I touched it. John J, man, selling 2 billion Shiba Inu coin yesterday. I don't know if you were profitable or not on that, but I mean, at least at this point, it does seem to be a decent move, seeing as how Shiba Inu coin is down about 10% from where it was yesterday. So, turned out to be a good decision. I mean, you can get in right now if you want and still be 10% better off than you were before. But nonetheless, man, Shiba Inu coin, cryptocurrency, having a very difficult day with the overall market today. I don't want to watch BBIG. What were we watching? QQQ, see if we got a little bounce in the QQQ, is that what it was? And then we watched Bitcoin too. Clay ignored. Never! What did I ignore? Outdoor Smile, I don't know. Whose idea was crypto anyway? Exactly, man. Exactly. Fake dude that creates Bitcoin, man. It's fake news, man. I'm teetering on buying into Shiba. J. Roddy. I'm not trying to sway you either way, but what would be keeping you from buying in? I made 1 million Shib on FTX. It got what I lost when I moved some Shiba out of Coinbase. Francisco, very nice, man. That was meant to say some for you, Remy. I have no idea what's going on right now. Side conversations. Good morning, Clay. I would like to know what's your thoughts if Lunk can go to at least $2 at the end of this year based on the burn rate. Ooh, no. Like, it's not going to go to $2 based on the burn rates by the end of this year. I'm not trying to burst your bubble or anything, but let's just say, okay, we've had 2 phenomenal days of burns for Terra Luna Classic here. We're burning roughly 50 million Terra Luna per day. And I did the numbers in the video this morning. It's going to take 130,000 days, roughly 300 years at the current pace to burn the supply like down to nothing. And so knowing that it's going to take so long, by the end of the year, the next 6 months, a $2 valuation or $2 price point is still going to give you a 12 plus or 13 plus trillion dollar market cap. It's not going to happen by the end of the year. Burn rates either got to increase or something else has to take place. Any tips for Webull? I will start tonight. I have only worked with Bitpanda, Austria, and Binance so far. STSY. Look, Webull, very simple to understand, very simple to use. If you are looking at signing up and using for Webull and you're not exactly sure, or not exactly wanting to trade on it yet, they do have a paper trading section where you can trade fake money and obviously see fake gains. But any tips for using Webull? No, it's pretty self-explanatory, man. Very intuitive. And look, I like the program. So if you got any questions, ask the questions. I'm all out, so when the best time to buy in? UK 49s, that is the question everybody needs answered, man. Divvy, do you have Insta? Maybe. 300 years ago, quickly. 300 years goes quickly, right? Yes, it does, Crypto Racketeer. It does. And why it does is because nobody experiences 300 years. So 300 years ago, if somebody started something, it would go very quickly for me because I would just experience the end of it. So if you're investing for 300 years down the road from right now, it's going to go very quickly because, one, you're guaranteed not to experience it. So you don't even have to worry about it at that point. And those that do experience it are just going to be born into it. So yes, it actually does go very quickly. Crypto Racketeer, you're onto it, man. No Insta here. I'm collecting 100,000 when Lunk hits half of a penny. Outdoor smile. Let's make it happen. If I had a date night with Sam, I'd take all the red candles on Clay's screen, light them, put a rose between my teeth. Ooh, Diffy dog. Sounds romantic. Zilla really made me angry. Dumbest play I've ever gotten into. Wayne Grow. I don't know what Zella did, but look at Farmy. Yes, dreams of a date for Diffy, but wear photo to see if you good of me. Thank you. Sam Demand, where's your photo? I don't know. I've been disappointed in the market for months now, but I gotta give props to Shib for continuing to put new deals and utilities and keep the dream alive. Wish we could fast forward 2 years. Yeah, Remy, well, listen, man, put it aside. If you put it aside, we'll be there. 2 years 2 years is guaranteed to happen. It is. Hey, smush the AMC chart so it doesn't look so bad. Ooh, it does look kind of bad right now, doesn't it? Yeah, it does look kind of bad right now. There, that's a little better. That might be actually. Yeah, 5-minute chart doesn't look bad at all. 30-minute chart actually looks worse. 5-minute chart doesn't look bad at all on AMC. No, it doesn't. Looks good on the 5-minute. Hexy, thank you very much for the super chat. Hexy says, good morning, sir. Would you look at poor pleb win, aka PP? Hexy, maybe? Where are we at here? Economic depression. Okay. What am I finding this at? What are we looking for? No. I don't think I don't know where can we find this? I will look at it if we can find it, but I don't know where to find it. Who wants to hear a joke? Me, Pudgy, me. Helicopter keeps flying over me. He's really bugging me. He's looking for you, Wayne Grill. He's looking for you. Moved all my crypto to cold storage wallet, starting over, buying all these low prices. Congus. Maybe we're actually already living in the Great Reset. Think about it. You and I, we're already starting to reset, man. We're already starting our crypto portfolios over. They've stolen everything from Voyager. Other platforms are doing the same thing. Yeah. We might already be part of the Great Reset, dude, because I feel like my portfolio is having to start over. Huh. Interesting, man. Now you get me feeling. The coin does not exist yet, sir. Well, Hexy, how do I look it up then? Bro, the last to Fed reports, the inside traders did mass jumping on a nighttime. Are you going to stay up all night tonight watching for the mass dumping, yes or no? No. I will not be staying up all night tonight watching for a mass dump off in coins or stocks or currencies or anything like that. I will wake up to the devastation tomorrow. A trend I've noticed. Big sell-off days before leading up to interest rates are to yes, Kalani. That is a trend. I'm glad you've noticed it, and it is legitimate because a couple of the reasons, the uncertainty in expectations. So just simply the uncertainty leads people to sell off. You can see the same type of action leading into an interest rate decision, an economic release. It doesn't even have to be interest rates. GDP kind of happening this week as well is another one. An earnings report for an individual stock. You could see a sell-off leading into an earnings report. And it's the expectation of volatility or the uncertainty of whether or not it's going to dump off or even jump that conservative investors don't want to be involved with. So they will get out of the stock or out of, in this case, the market leading into the announcement because they don't want to be a part of the volatility. Another reason are expectations, or another reason is expectations. Expectations are currently, I guess, negative for the overall market, knowing that interest rates will rise. So the expectations are negative, therefore it's being priced into the market right now. So those things combining together, yes, leads to declines. And you are noticing it, and it should happen every single time. Now, if expectations were positive right now, if people were expecting, maybe an interest rate cut, we might be seeing it trend higher into the decision. If people were legitimately expecting positive news, we may see it trend higher, or we may just see it hold steady because you're still going to have the same conservative investors that don't want to be associated with the risk of the announcement getting out leading into it. So positive expectations may be offset by some uncertainty, but in this case, we have negative expectations and the uncertainty causing, multiple groups to get out of the investment at this point. And that's why we're seeing some declines heading into the interest rate decision. Same thing can be said for earnings and so on. The only time I stay up for mass dumping is when I... Diffie. 400 years between, Malachi and the NT. I'm starting to think I know who's controlling the timing of the MOAS. Moon soon. Yes, JB. And Crypto Rocketeer said 300 years. Sweden will have an average daily temperature of about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Crypto Rocketeer, that's extremely hot, man. I wonder if they were saying the same thing 300 years ago. Back in the 1700s. They probably were, man. They probably were. Don't tell Clay they did the looking jam to you. My bad. What is that? Sounds dangerous. On Thursday, AMC was 1837, up 14. AMC can chew on my banana. Yes, retrap something. Outdoor smile. Thank you very much for the super sticker. The weather is not Our fault. Stay up, man. I am up. I am. The weather's not my fault. No, it is not. I have no control over 77-degree weather today. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, bro, what do you think about XEC and Dent? We talking coins? We talking stocks? You might be talking XEC this no, you're not, because it's delisted. We talking stocks? You gotta be talking crypto, man. eCash. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've never heard of eCash before. So if you look at XEC or eCash, XEC here had a very nice run back in 2021, like all crypto did, and going from 0.0003 to the current 0.00003, losing 90% of its value, like everything else out there right now. This graph doesn't scare me because this is literally what every cryptocurrency looks like right now. What does scare me is that I have no idea, never even heard of this, and somehow it's got almost $1 billion market cap. So I don't know what these guys got going on, man. But nonetheless, the graph doesn't scare me. No, don't want that. $92 million market caps. It's been around for a while. I don't know, seeing as how this ran so much higher to 10 cents back in 2017, 2018, and wasn't able to recover the same in 2021 here. Highly diluted. Yes. So a lot more coins outstanding now, considering the market cap went into the billions, much higher than it was back here. $1.8 billion market cap, roughly twice as much or twice as high as the price was back in 2017. But the price reached basically 1/5 of the level. So there's 10 times as many coins outstanding now as there was back in 2017, 2018. With 10 times the coins outstanding, you should be able to reach 1/10 of the price. But I don't know if they're going to. All right, so it doesn't seem like they're able to make any more coins. 100 billion coins is the max supply, and they've currently got 99 billion coins outstanding right now. So it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to dilute it anymore, and that's why the price looks the way that it does. Market cap kind of performing accordingly. I would have liked to have seen a bigger rally here at the end of 2021 when everything like Bitcoin and Shiba Inu coin and everything was hitting new highs. But we had it back in the rally in early 2021 when the market cap peaked at about 1.8 billion. So interesting. But nonetheless, I don't know anything about this coin. Dent or XEC, or what is it? XEC. The eCash. Go back out here. Where we at? Poorpleb.win is the site. Whales get nothing. Dude, I'm not going to go. I don't want to go to some random website. Come on now. What are you trying to do, man? Steal my wallet in front of everybody? Poorpleb.win is the site. Sounds dangerous, man. Listen, if you guys want to go look at poorpleb.win, whales get nothing. Go check out poorpleb.win if you would like. I don't know, man. I don't typically make a habit of going to random websites that I've never seen before, but nonetheless, it could be legitimate. So if you guys do want to check it out at your own accord. I'm just not convinced that, since I've never heard about it before, I don't want to do it and get blown up in front of everybody here. Plus, going to random websites while you're on a live stream and you never know what's going to pop up on the website is dangerous. Clay, leaning into the mic, not sure if I should be getting excited or calling the police. Oh, man. Maybe both. I can understand the thought that 100 basis points hike is bad because things are maybe worse than expected. I think it's a good bullish thing. Personally, want hawkish aggressive Fed to bring inflation down fast. Kalani, I do agree with you, man. I do agree with you. But that's the thing. Like, well, we're going to throw us in. Well, are we even going to be thrown into a recession now? I mean, I think we could come out there and raise interest rates by 1,000 basis points. 10%, man. Just let's see it. Hit us with a 10% interest rate hike. Why not? We could still claim we're not in a recession. It's subjective at this point. It's subjective. So if they say we're not in a recession, we're not in a recession. Even if GDP declines by 50%, we're still not in a recession. Hey, check IRRAS on Webull. I was seriously considering selling my lungs yesterday for the Swedish stock. Check weekly candle to see gains since yesterday. Is it on Webull here? Maybe. No, I don't know. All right, nonetheless, I can't, for some reason, it's not pulling up on Webull. But, yes, we get the Swedish krona here, $1.45 or 1.45 Swedish krona, yes. 2 days ago, we were sitting at 40 krona, and now 62 yesterday, and 145 at the moment. Still down 50% over the last 6 months, okay, but nonetheless, jumping about 200%. A little over 200% in the last 2 days. Massive gains there. Over 100% gain today. 135% gain just today alone. And over 200% gain in the last 2 days. Dang it, dude. Did they have news today? I don't know if I'm going to be able to find news on this stock fairly simply. Crypto Rocketeer, do they have some news today that allowed it to jump that high? Because that is some incredible, that's like red box type gains, man. Clint, is there a chance we have reached the end? The USA, how do we expect to move forward politically? We're too divided. How does the economy survive with all the crazies in the country? So, Wayne Grow, here's the thing. Yes, there is a chance that we have reached the end, right? And that's the hard thing to comprehend. And I'm not going to go down, and Dark Matter, I got you 2 seconds. But that's not going to go and say that we are at the end, right? But if you look at civilizations through history, man, and I'm not a history buff. I'm sure there's plenty of people in here that know much more about history than I do. But every single, world leader has come to an end. Every single one has come to an end. And usually, okay, it does have to do with this division within themselves that allows them to either be conquered or falling apart and what have you. And yeah, that is exactly what we're going through right now, man. If you live outside the United States, I'm sure you just see the news. If you live in the United States, it's one thing, man. I wave to my neighbors. My neighbors are happy. I'm happy. I go to the store. Everything's good. If you live inside your own little world, it's not bad. But what we're seeing, this divide that you're seeing, man, is real. And it's the narrative that everybody is being fed. And whether or not it's our time to come to an end, I do not know. I do think it is a possibility. I don't think that every civilization lives forever and rules forever. But I gotta say, man, I do think it is a possibility. Now, is it guaranteed? No, man, it's not guaranteed. It's kind of like a worst case scenario, in my opinion, and a short, like a low probability of happening, but I do think that there is a chance that it happens. Dark Matter 521, thank you for the super chat and the Discord. Listen, okay, so here's how the Discord is coming. I have Discord. I got it, but I haven't set everything up yet. I haven't set all the permissions up. And I do want to set permissions up before I allow people to come in and then post the links and do all that stuff. So I've got the Discord, but I don't want to invite anybody to it or whatever you have to do to get people in it, because I don't have any permissions set up yet, and I want to get the permissions going first. So yes, Profession doesn't exist anymore, so no worries. Crypto Rocketeer, it is true, man. Nothing exists anymore, actually. Everything is subjective. Like, you guys, honestly, they would tell you this, okay? If you look at these stocks right here, and you look at AMC down today, down 6%, I feel like people would tell you wholeheartedly, well, if you don't want AMC to be down today, then it's not down today. It's actually up. If you want AMC to be up today, it's up today. 6% loss. Well, yeah, but if you don't want that to be defined as a loss, then it doesn't have to be a loss. You have to look at the entire picture. Maybe you look at this daily chart and you see that AMC is up from 970 to 1401. Well, no, but it's down today. Well, it's only down today if you want it to be down today. What do you mean it's only down today if I want it to be down today? It's down 6.09% right now. Do you want it to be down 6? I really feel like that's where we're at, man. It's a very strange place to be. Good morning, all you glorious apes. Good morning, Frodo. One day closer to Moez. Heck yeah, man. Moon soon, Frodo. Hey, bro, what's your thoughts on IRA Roth crypto accounts? I trust Bitcoin IRA are the major players. I am doing my research now with them and leaning towards Bitcoin IRA since they have a true cold storage. So, Francisco, I actually have iTrust. I've got iTrust in my emails trying to get people to sign up for a crypto IRA. And I have done a little bit of research on them. It does seem like they're a legitimate company and good in that sense. Now, I would have said the same thing about centralized crypto exchanges as well. So, whether or not that they are going to be around in 30 years when you decide to retire, I do not know. From what I have seen, yes, it does look like they're a legitimate company. But nonetheless, dude, it could turn out very well for you if you do have some sort of an IRA in Bitcoin. At that point, you're really just looking at the tax benefits by putting it into a retirement account. And do those tax benefits necessarily outweigh the mass volatility in cryptocurrency? You got to look at it. If you're trading it in your IRA, okay, like that's fine. But what happens if 10 years from now, all of a sudden Bitcoin's outlawed and your IRA is worthless? Just be a little bit more conservative. If you are considering an IRA in cryptocurrency, there's still a lot of laws, a lot of regulations, a lot of stuff that has yet to take place. And if you get trapped for 30 years or whenever you decide to retire and hit 52 or 62, 59 and a half, I think, in your IRAs, it leaves a lot up to guessing at that point. So I would just be a little bit more careful if you're going to be in an IRA. Dan, thank you very much for the super chat. What do you think of the economic issues in China and how they'll affect the world markets, crypto and stocks? If their major banks collapse, will that affect everyone? So Dan, I have seen up to this point, I've seen 4 major banks. Let me know if there are more than that, but let's go off that assumption. China is taking a very strange approach to things right now with continuing lockdowns and locking down bank accounts for several months. I hope that it does collapse their economy, because I absolutely hate when people, you guys know my thoughts on people prohibiting you from having your money. It is terrible, and I hope they suffer the consequences from that. Now, will it have an effect on the global economy? Yes, it absolutely could. China is a major player, and if nobody's talking about the panic in China. Nobody's talking. Everybody's like, well, gas is high. The gas is high, but we're going to fix that. Gas is lower than it was last week. That's great. Nobody even cares the gas is like 3 times the price that it was last year. So everybody's got their own story. that they're trying to push right now. And for some reason, they're not telling us about China. If people here honestly did think that the money in their bank account was at risk, we would see a run on the banks. And I have a strong feeling that's one of the reasons they're not pushing these stories here, and it's not like something that everybody is talking about. When I do believe that it should be, man. I do believe that it should be. So I think that it can have an effect, but it really all depends on the all-powerful media and what these people feed into the living rooms of families all across the nation. It's not what we're seeing right now, and if it was, I think that people would be pretty scared. Hello, Apes. Chris, man, good morning. Says Fed says we aren't in a recession. Just like they said, don't worry about inflation. It's only transitory. Yeah. Roulette wheel. Exactly, man. Exactly. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. Everything is fine. Ledger Bitbox. Which is best? STSY, man. I don't know if one is necessarily better than the other. I see Ledger more often, though. Yeah, could be. Crypto Rocketeer. Could be. What's up 198% an hour before the close? Yeah, they had some Swedish news, something to do with rights issues for $20 million roughly. There's some medicine technical company. Interesting. It's not China. It's not China. It's China. Gotcha. Divvy Dog. Could be, man. It depends on how you pronounce it, right? We are far away from the bottom of the crypto market. It's going to get scary. Crunching numbers now. TCG. Let me know what you come up with, man. Are you guys actually scared, though? You say it's scary, but look. You know, we've been looking at this graph right now. We've been looking at this graph. Honestly, we've probably had these lines on the graph since the beginning of the year. I feel like we've been looking at this graph for a very long time. But nonetheless, we have been looking at this graph here for a very long time. And let's say that Bitcoin does continue to come back down, kind of like we've been expecting it to do. And it drops from 20 to 10. And then we're back in this area that we were in back here. And we start trading in this range, 10 to 4 to 10 to 4 to 5 to 3 to, 2020 numbers. Is it really that scary? I don't know if it is. I don't know if that scares me that much. I feel like we've already suffered enough losses up to this point that we're kind of numb, guys. That's my take on it. We're kind of numb. I'm not that scared, but I do think that we could see some massive declines. But let me know what numbers you come up with, man. I got 10,000 as the next major level of support if we break through those red lines we just saw. AMC going to a penny, apparently. I'm still hard-pressed to see a penny, dude. I don't know about that. I honestly, I think that we could get nuclear bombed, and I don't even know if we would see a penny on AMC. You see the lines of peeps trying to get their money? Not a word in the news. Moji, wild, isn't it? Isn't it wild that we can be so selectively marketed to, even by the news? Like, just the news, man. Just the news. And I know I come to you guys with a slight bias, right? I could tell you, well, Voyager has suspended accounts and Voyager has suspended withdrawals, and that's what it is there. And I do come to you with a bias saying that they're thieves and things like that. So I understand that there is a bias in the media and there's a bias on where you get your news source from, but just to not say it at all is something completely different too. And you're right, man. You're right. You know what is scary? Coinbase, low key. Coinbase could be very scary here in, how many weeks until August 9th? A little over 2 weeks, man. Things can get pretty scary for Coinbase if they announce their earnings on August 9th. Dibidog, he loves it. As soon as he asks, you girl, man? Yes, again, Jin, but no more. Ooh, okay, something is happening here. I don't know what's going on. Lights, no, don't do that. Don't light any of those, Moji. Can't we all just get along? We can get along, yes. Yes, it is scary if AMC follows what you just said. What, going down to a penny? Things are going to end in green this weekend. Harris, they might, man. They absolutely could. Got to go back and cook dinner now. Hope that each and every one of you have a good day. Sarah Destekroy. Enjoy your dinner, Sarah. Enjoy your dinner. And maybe we get to see you in the evening live stream as well. Scary Coinbase will go down the buy in crypto. Gosh, Scary Coinbase. Will go Don the buy in crypto. UK 49s. What? Fear and Greed Index is honest. People are so scared. Only the strong will survive. Harris. Only the strong or only those with a long-term mentality. I mean, it's as simple as that. You are right, dude. What we're seeing right now is sheer devastation in the markets, and it's not, everybody's not cut out for it, man. Everybody's not cut out for it. So you will see some massive losses, and a lot of people give up. It doesn't mean that you're stronger than somebody else, but if you've got that long-term mentality, you can kind of ignore everything that's going on right now because you don't even plan on touching the money right now anyway. Get that AMC to a penny BS out of here. Rich Greenfield, AMC will hit 100 before that. I do believe that AMC will hit 100 before it hits a penny. I really don't think that AMC would hit a penny. I really don't think that they would. They would reverse split before they hit a penny, but no, they're not going to hit a penny. What is the news not saying? That banks in China are collapsing left and right, like dominoes, like Legos that are just sandcastles that are being stepped on by mean children. I have a question for Clay. If this channel was mainstream, would it be leaning to the left or the right? Are you Fox News or CNN or the Young Turks? No wrong answer. Yes, Diffie Dog. Yes, the answer is yes. No, honestly, man, if it was mainstream, it would still be the exact same channel. I mean, I don't really listen. Personally, yes, I do believe you lean one way other than the other. But as far as like news is concerned, I mean, you can have your bias, right? But you still want to tell people what's going on. You still want to let them know. And then if you want to say, but dude, I disagree with this. I think it's nonsense. Okay. Bye, Miss Sarah. Enjoy your evening. Retail investors will see another 9% drop in the crypto portfolio by the end of the month. Dude, we could see another 9% drop in the crypto portfolio by the end of the day, dude. So we're thinking that Bitcoin's going to be back down to 19,000 by the end of the month. Yeah, not impossible at all, dude. Not impossible at all. I think we could get there tomorrow. I think we could touch this 19,000 by tomorrow. It doesn't have to be by the end of the month for me, although the end of the month is pretty close here. By the end of the weekend, yeah. Not at all a difficulty for me to agree with you saying that we could be touching this 19,000 by the end of the week here. I think that's an absolute possibility. TCG, I like it, man. I like it. Message was meant to say, save some money for when Coinbase crashes, then buy. Gotcha. UK 49s. Now that makes a lot more sense, guys. Yeah. If you wanna be sitting in some cash or have some money set aside to buy if things do go down, Coinbase going down would be a very, very big blow to the market. Let's see. Generational wealth opportunities are being presented to us day after day in the times that we're living in right now, Moji. But you got to remember, generational wealth isn't built overnight. Generational wealth takes a generation to build up. Everyone is sitting there fudding and hoping to buy at a certain point that they missed out on. That's the reason for the FUD. It's going to crash and do this. It's going to crash and do that. Harris, yeah, man, it's a possibility, but when you actually look at what's going on out there, it's not just FUD because people wish they got in at a certain price. So, yeah, man, I wish I would have got in Bitcoin at $1, right? But I'm not just FUDing or talking about negative things because I want Bitcoin to go back down to $1 so that I can load up. If you actually look at what's going on, there is no good news right now. There's projects are growing. But the economic environment that we're in, I challenge you right now to tell me one good thing that we're seeing on a global economic scale, or even here in the United States, just some good economic news that we're seeing right now. It's very difficult, especially if you're looking at like major numbers. If you're looking at I don't even know, man. If you're looking at housing statistics, okay, housing prices are increasing and so on. Home sales, new home sales might be up or something like that. So you can find some good things in the economic environment, but if you're looking at like the overall outlook, it's pretty bleak, dude. And thank you to whoever is deleting the Love Chat XYZ best adult dating site. Appreciate you guys on the mods being fast there. Not a penny, but Bitcoin to 10,000 is AMC probably at 801 unless it squeezes. And I don't see a squeeze in 2022, unfortunately. Crypto Rocketeer. 2022 is turning out to be a very difficult year. I do agree with you on that. I don't know what sort of a catalyst we would need to make the shorts cover in 2022. I think we've pretty much attempted everything at this point. The people who are talking market crash guarantees a AMC squeeze. How much further down do you have to go? How much further down do you have to go before you see that market crash? So I do think it's pretty interesting take that we're at least trying all of the answers that people thought they had. And hopefully we're able to see one of them that does hit. Thoughts on QuickSwap Coin? Dark matter. QuickSwap Coin, I have not seen it. We can try it here in a second. If Coinbase goes down, the crypto market cap will fall under $500 million. Would be worse than Terra Luna. I do agree that it would be worse than Terra Luna. I actually think that we would fall below $500 million. I feel like we would fall below $500 million if Coinbase goes down. Even if Coinbase halts withdrawals and doesn't necessarily declare bankruptcy, I feel like we would pretty much fall below the $500 million mark. Oh, you said, hold on, fall under $500 million. No, $500 billion. Right? You don't mean fall under $500 million. You mean $500 billion. Dude, if we were to fall under $500 million, that would be a 99.9% decline. 50% decline from the current prices would get you $500 billion. I think that's what you meant. Right, TCG? $500 billion? I think we could potentially lose more than 50% if Coinbase goes under. There isn't good news. So much we have gone through, but we haven't tanked to $1. We should have. Are we talking AMC? What's she talking about there? The market is coming back a little bit right now, yes. Market back up to 295.08 on the QQQ, and the Nasdaq's bouncing back up from some of the lows there, 11.550 to 11.580. Just a slight little bit of a bounce right there, but nonetheless an intraday bounce on the Nasdaq, and I imagine the SPY trying to bounce back a little bit as well. Down big on the day, though, guys. Still down very big on the day. There's no negative news when it comes to crypto. It's either a time to buy or a time to sell. The choice is yours. I like it, UK49. Good looking. Wait, meant to say this will be a chance to do it very quickly over a shorter period of time. Gotcha. Moji. That makes sense, man. That quick finger mod would be moi. Nice. Crypto Rocketeer jumping on the adult webcam sites. I like it, Crypto Rocketeer. Thank you. Wait, you see Review Dork's AMC video last night about the community changing. If so, thoughts? So, Chris, I did not see his video, but I did see some people talking on Twitter about it today. So I don't know exactly what he was saying, but the people on Twitter were saying that he was getting ready to day trade the crap out of AMC. Is that true? Like, if you saw it, let me know. I still don't think you should be day trading AMC. I honestly don't care at all if you trade options on AMC and play it both up and down. I don't think that options have the same effect on price as like actual buying and selling of shares do. But yeah, man, I'm still not on board. I feel like once that's the mentality is no longer to buy and hold, but buy and trade and buy and sell and buy and sell, you're falling right into kind of giving up on a squeeze play and just it's every other stock at that point. Yeah, I have $1 trillion. Gotcha, TCG investor. I knew it. 2020 we dropped to 3,000 because we had to 3,000 because we had less of negative situation. Just compare what we were going through in 2020 and now, and Bitcoin's lowest point this year was 17.6. Yeah, Harris, you're right. We're dropping from much higher numbers though right now. And 2020 nonetheless, dude, 2020 was a pretty dangerous time though, when people were literally locked down in their houses and like imprisoned in their houses, not able to go somewhere unless it was an absolute necessity. So 2020 was still a pretty bad time, man. but we were falling from lower numbers than we're falling from now. We're still getting hit pretty hard. The overall economy was doing well until we kind of shut it down, but still tough times, man. I'm sorry for interrupting the conversation, but what is this site or program we're using? So Lucas, man, this is Webull in the background. This is the Webull desktop app. You got Webull on your phone if you would like to use it. This is a broker. So if you want to use the link in the description below, you can use it, and then when you do decide to, if you ever decide to make a deposit and trade with this platform, you're going to get 6 free stocks. If you just want to download it, you can use the link down there. Just download it. You never have to deposit any money if you don't want to. But you can get used to it and see it there. But both desktop and mobile versions of Webull, if you would like to use it on your computer or if you would like to use it on your phone. And you guys would actually be surprised by how many people use the link and sign up for Webull but never make a deposit. And then there's a whole group of people that just download the app and never even sign up for it too. Very, very, honestly, it's less than 10% of the people that download the app ever end up depositing and making a trade. I can with my other phone on my other account. Pudgy, I know I missed something, man. Sorry. Clebro, it's been a fun run no matter what happens. We have Pika Power, and that's all that matters. That is true. John J, man. Heck yeah. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Cassie, I'm having a great day today. How are you doing? Is Doge dead? I don't think it's dead. I think it's sleeping. It's like you poking it. It's sleeping. I got 4 phones and 3 YouTube accounts. Heck yeah, Pudgy, all 4 phones actually have a SIM card in them and they work. Is Trapper sleeping? Let's see. Trapper, are you sleeping? Let's see. And 1 personality, something. Oh, so I think I'm going to use that link for Webull. Thank you. Lucas, heck yeah, man. Thank you. And like I say, if you don't want to make a deposit right away, if you want to use it first, go use it first and see if you like it. Bitcoin dropped by 60% from a highest point in 2020, and it's at the same point right now. What was it back in 2020? Like $7,000? Dropping to $3,000? If you had 1 million cash, what business would you start? Oh man, outdoor smile. That's a tough one, man. If you had $1 million cash, what business would you start? Honestly, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Somebody else answer this question as well. What business would you start? I'll tell you right now, dude. As far as sales go, I don't think that it would be that bad to go the sales route and try to sell something, no matter what it was. As far as what business would you start? Let's put it this way, okay? If I'm going to be a little bit more conservative with that $1 million, I would feel more comfortable in real estate. And not just buying and selling, but renovating. I've done it. It worked. And I would feel comfortable with that. So I would probably at least make that my not necessarily first priority, but my first target of I would go this direction. $1 million, you basically, I mean, at least around here, right? I don't know. You live in California, you might want to move. But $1 million, man, you're not going to run into any issues doing anything, and would be very lucrative at that point. So that would be my first direction that I could potentially go there. Does it scale up as well as other things? No, but in my opinion, it's a little bit more conservative and a little bit more guaranteed because I've been there, done that. Yes, Sam number 4, make me happy to find your real Sam number 2 at Walmart, but now you talk push cards to suck. Something. A review is a dork. Is that what he's saying, though? I didn't see if that's what he was saying. Somebody said, oh, Clay, he showed a bunch of stats showing when money was made. He said he's going to start day trading because the community changed and aren't educating ourselves. Well, look. Let me say this, and I'm not trying to intend any disrespect or whatever towards Review Dork or anything like that, but I know he's got a very strong, what's the best word to use? He's got a very strong focus or whatever on his 1348 moving average crossover and playing options to simply trade stocks. And you can, yes, trade both up and down and make money both up and down. But 1348, it's not a guaranteed strategy. It doesn't work for everybody. And just because you get into a play doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to make money or guaranteed to get out before you start to lose money or before it turns around. It's still a risky business, but at the same time, it's kind of like a push. It's kind of like a push. Well, dude, you obviously don't know what you're talking about because you're not intending to use my 1348. So I'm going to make this video to make you consider using my 1348. It seems to be very successful for Review Dork and the guys that are using it. Otherwise, I don't think that they would continue promoting it, and they believe in it, right? I just think that sometimes, man, like stepping on toes and being a little bit more controversial to trigger interest might not be the best way to go about it. And in day trading AMC, it doesn't make any sense to me to day trade AMC. Day trading options, I completely am on board with that. If you want to play options on AMC, do it. But day trading AMC itself literally takes away everything that this movement stands for and that this buy and hold short squeeze stands for. That part I don't get. Wait for the rest of the team to show up, AMC Trapper. Yes, where's the rest of the team at? We need them. Come on now. We need the rest of the team. Sam's Club is big now, too. Yes, it is, man. Cheap hotels pay really good because they have rates for the summer. John Blair. Oh, buy $250,000 worth of Ethereum and cheap hotels. All right, John Blair. Not bad. Well, AT&T has suspended phone access for super sticker charges. Come on, AT&T. What are you trying to do here, man? Just open it. Well, you can open a strip club as well if you want to. Make sure you. Never mind. Oh my God, Zella in this 1 for 20 stock split. Oh, the dilution. Did he do that? Let's take a look at Zella. Down 40% today. New lows. New lows being reached today. Don't you just love 1 for 20 reverse split? Don't you just love these companies that regain compliance by reverse splitting and screwing over all of their customers? I mean, yeah, okay. This stock was $600, 2018. Stock's going to be back down below 80 cents here in a minute. 20 cents, whatever it split from yesterday. My gosh, man. 10 cents if it was a 20 for 1. I did not realize that Zella was down 41% today. Sundial's another reverse split that's getting hit very hard today, being down 20% at the moment. $2.41 from, well, let's not use $70 this morning, but definitely from $3 to $2.40, getting hit big time today. Losses are just rolling across the market. Mullen Auto, 89 cents. CEI, 2.73% lower. BBIG down 20% right now, 80 cents. Highcroft Mining, 97 cents. Netflix, 214. Redbox, slightly green. Clovis, boxed, down 5%. Revlon, 499. I mean, it is a very tough day. Market starting to fall back down a little bit right now, going from 295.40 back down to 294.70. So very tough day for the market, guys. I take $1 million farm and then hire someone to do all of the hard work for me. Cassie, I like it. I honestly, Sam Demand number 4. Nice, Sam Demand number 4. Let's see. I honestly think these idiots are messing around with options on AMC are putting the brakes on the squeeze. Well, Sam Demand number 4, or Crypto Rocketeer, yes, that's the alternative, right? So any money that you would be messing around with on AMC options or trading AMC options with could be money that goes to simply buying and holding a share. That's the alternative. Everything has an opportunity cost. And if you're trying to jump into AMC and play it to the downside, let's say you try to buy a put on AMC. Let's see if we can see where we're at here. Let's say you try to buy a put on AMC, and it actually worked out very well for you because these puts are up 65% right now. You certainly wouldn't have made 65% just buying and holding AMC right now. That's obvious because it's down today. And you're making 65%, 77% if you're buying the 13s, and it could get even better than the 77% if I was logged in and could see all the options here. But the opportunity cost is how many shares of AMC were not bought and held because the options were made. Now, we have to look at the fact that not everybody buying an option would be willing or cares about the squeeze. So just take those guys out from the beginning. But there are people who still believe in the squeeze that will be trading AMC options. And at that point, you are correct. If they would have just bought AMC shares in the first place, we could be that much closer to a squeeze. But they've got this addiction to try and day trade, swing trade, make money both directions, and so on. Just, like, I really don't think that Review Dork can sit still and just wait for the trade to take place. I mean, he's trying to maximize all opportunities. And I get it. Maybe he's got Maximizer in his top 5 strengths. And he's really trying to maximize all opportunities in every single direction and squeeze out every dollar possible from every direction in the trade. And it works out great if it works out. But if you don't hit those options, you look at the opportunity cost. Well, I could have bought a share, and we might be that much closer to the squeeze if we would have just bought shares with that money. Oh, okay. Banana, plan B, check. Let's do it. Moji. Okay, Claybro and Sam Man number 4, and Moji and Trap and Remy and Cassie and Pudgy 13 CO2 now for friends, not hate. Something, yes. My 1,000 shares turned into 50. Not only did they turn into 50 shares, did he do that? Not only did they turn into 50 shares, they got cut in half today. The value got cut in half because it's down 40%. Hey, bro, please don't forget about Quick Swap. Dark Matter. Yes. I'm going to tell you, I already did forget about Quick Swap. You guys see that ad, right? I forgot about the ad at 12:15. There's 45 likes, man. 45 likes. Click the like button. You guys are killing me. Quick Swap. Quick Swap. Quick Swap, $69 on Quick Swap, $22 million market cap, so a very, very low market cap here. Let's see what we got going on. I love dial-up freaks. The shake. What's going on? Let's see. All-time chart here, going from $1,400 back in early 2021 to $69 per coin right now. Clearly very cheap in comparison to what we had before. Market cap still coming down drastically, going from 250 million down to the 22 million. So it's lost 90% of its value over the last several months. If we come out here to Etherscan, we can see that there's only 4,600 holders. That is extremely low. Not that crazy considering it's a $69 coin and people seem to be very interested in cheap coins right now. But if we look at the holders, what do we got percentage-wise? All right, so we've got a lot on this Polygon bridge right here. Coinbase is holding a decent amount, allowing you to trade it on Coinbase. Nonetheless, though, I don't see any major whale holders except for these guys right here, and they don't even hold 1% of the coin. So not terribly concerned about some of the major holders, and it does seem to be listed on a lot of these major exchanges. So that is good news as well. But look, as soon as you drop out of the top there, as soon as you come down to the top 10 holders, this guy's only got $6,900. Top 30 holders holding less than 10 grand worth. So Maybe there is a pretty large concentration up here, but top 30 holders only got $6,900 worth of this coin. So I do see the fact that it could have some major growth depending on how, I guess, small of a coin it is right now. But is this like a Uniswap? I don't even know why it's not pulling the website up. Is this like a Uniswap coin? They've got a decentralized exchange out there, which is what I'm going to assume it's like. Yeah, so that's what it seems to be, that you can use this decentralized exchange. I haven't heard of it, man, but if they don't run into any problems, I think it could absolutely be a decent coin moving forward, especially if you see a mass transition from centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges. You could see a lot of people moving over to decentralized. So that was squeeze this morning. So it went up to the 70s, came back down to 1:30 a.m. Can AMC do the same thing that early? So Adam, yes, AMC could technically do the same thing that early. Did Sundial necessarily squeeze? We did look at that a little while ago. No, it didn't necessarily squeeze. It jumped up there, and it had a trade at the 70, way up here. I can't even get there on the chart. Way up here, right? $70-some. Only 2 shares were traded. You guys can maybe see the volume right there. Only 2 shares were traded on that little candle, and only 5 shares were traded at $39. So 7 total shares were traded in those ranges. That's not a squeeze. Nothing was covered on it. Nobody got to sell those shares. It was literally pointless to go that high. It was just 2 shares that were traded at those numbers. And the QQQ retesting the 295s right now, bouncing back up a little bit. Roulette wheel. Thank you for the super staker. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being you. Roulette wheel, man. Thanks for... This is a mirror. You got to pretend this is a mirror. Thanks for being you. One more time. Thank you for being you. Roulette wheel, seriously, man. All of you guys in here, thank you for being you. By far the best group on the internet. Anyway, the internet's full of hate and just disgust, man. You guys are by far the best group that is on the internet. So Roulette Wheel, man, thank you very much for that super chat. Really appreciate that. And I do want to say thank you to all of you guys for being you, because you're absolutely incredible. You keep the chats amazing every single day. You keep the content going. You keep the questions. And everybody seems to be civil. Yes, we do have some fun. Yes, we got some people that try to come in and troll every once in a while, but nonetheless, man, you guys are absolutely awesome. And Roulette Wheel, you guys are the best, man. I remember dial-up. I didn't have it, my friend did, and we would talk dirty to random internet people. Didn't seem dangerous back in the 90s. Nothing was dangerous in the 90s, Cassie. Come on. You could literally take candy from a stranger in the 90s, and it wasn't dangerous. Dirty talk. Heck yeah, outdoor smile. You get that dirty talk going. Ooh, 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 ooh. No ignore. Thank you. Sam Demand number 5. Nobody ever ignores Sam Demand. Cassie, we did that too. When 1 cent. Let's go. When 1 cent, man. I used to get cardio by sending a dial-up message from my dad's house to my mom's house and try to beat it there. Oh, that is a possibility, man. That is a possibility. It really is. I think you could have beat it, especially if you were trying to download a picture or something. You could print a picture out faster than you could download a picture. Sometimes a website would be loading and would load like lines at a time, man. You could literally print something out faster than you could open up a web page. Who are all these imposters? I have no idea, man. We got so many Sam Demands in here. It's crazy. Michael, thank you very much for the fist. Bump. Fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. And I don't even know, was I big screen when I did? Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. I don't even know if I was big screen when I did that. Roulette Wheel, man. Thank you. Michael, thank you. AMC Trapper say, ooh, it must be 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock right now. I love how some of you guys just make sure you know what time it is. Let's get some shout outs in the chat, guys. Roulette Wheel, Michael, everybody that sent a super chat today, man. Really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you very much. And click the like button too. You guys are really making me beg you for the like button, and I don't know why. 54 likes, you got it over 50, but honestly, YouTube would actually promote the content if you guys clicked the like button. It's not that hard to do it. Just do it, and thank you in advance for doing it. Nonetheless, though, let's get the names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs. We'll be back in the afternoon. Appreciate all of you guys, and watch out just in case I actually do get a Discord up this afternoon. Oh, Dwight, man. Hoo-yah! KO! Hoo-yah! KO! Hoo-yah! KO! Hoo-yah! KO! One last one. Wah! KO, man. Dwight, man. We knocked him out. Yeah. You got knocked out, boy. Dwight, dude, thank you very much for the super sticker. That's actually a fun one. I've not seen that one before. We knocked him out, man. We got him. Dwight, thank you very much. We'll do the shout-outs, guys, and we'll be back. AMC Trapper says, peace out to the Diamond-Handed Apes and the Shiba Army. Moji, it is 1 o'clock. Yes, it is. Moji, Dark Matter, Giovanni, DD214, but Donkey Kong. See you later, Shib Army. Enjoy your afternoon. Paul Wright, see you later, man. Cassie, enjoy it. Dwight, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate you. Enjoy your afternoon. McDugger, RLC, AMC Trapper. I have to go back to lunch. Gotcha. AMC Trapper knows exactly what time it is. That's why. He's got to go back from lunch. AMC Trapper, see you later, man. Frodo, enjoy your afternoon. Michael, always fist bumping Clay. Michael, see you later. Lucky's thoughts. Did he do that? When 1 cent, we used to do something where you could make the outdoor telephone box ring itself and jam it with a matchstick so it continues to ring when they picked it up. Sounds dangerous, man. You should have made it so the match lights, too. Outdoor smile. See you later. Sam the man number 5. Pudgy. You just ignore my joke. No, Claybro. Pudgy, I would never ignore a joke, man. What did Pudgy say? Gotta go up, 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 up. Demonetize you for using 1%. Something. Where's the joke? I love dial-up freaks that shake. I don't know if I saw the joke, dude. The dial-up shakes that freak shake, and the 1% was the only one, the only chats that came through. Let's see. Outdoor smile. See you later, Sam the man. Pudgy. Outdoor smile. Sam the man 5. DD214. Boom! Win 1 cent. Dabbing on him as always. Did he do that? Boom. Peace out to you, Vertex. See you later. Michael later. John J. Sam, what a joke. Yes. Pudgy, see you later. All of you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.